someone in this country dies in an alcohol-related crash. Good afternoon, my name is Colleen. And I've had many family and friends affected by drunk driving. Today I'm going to talk about some problems associated with drunk driving, the causes behind one's decision to drink and drive, and talk about a solution. The major problems with drunk driving are jail time, serious injury, death, loss of driving privileges, and serious fines. The harm, people don't understand how dangerous it can really be and how it can really negatively impact one's future. Some statistics I found, one from James Novak, an attorney in Arizona, claimed that in 2012 there were over 27,000 arrests for driving under the influence, and 25% of those were actually extreme DUIs, which mean that the blood alcohol content level was 0.15 or greater. Another statistic I found was from Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and they claimed in 2011 there were 215 deaths due to drunk driving in Arizona. And Susan Kaler, an attorney in Arizona, lets us know that a minor DUI fine is a little over $2,500 and a minimum sentence of 10 days in jail, and an extreme DUI can cost over $5,000 and a minimum sentence of 45 days in jail. And according to the class, 46% of you know of someone affected by drunk driving. So now that we know the problem, let's look at the causes behind it. One major cause, I believe, would be the lack of responsibility of the drunk driver. There is lack of awareness, so those individuals they miscalculate their level of inebriation, or they get drawn into peer pressure, or they go out without the intention of getting drunk. I believe there's a lack of education. In schools, they should stress more about the dangers of drunk driving. I think at the DMV, you should have to pass a test getting your license that there should be, there's dangers out there on the roads. There's also lack of unnecessary funding. I don't feel like they're publicizing enough to the public that this is a really dangerous scenario, nor do I think that they're using a lot of their resources to catch a lot of these offenders. And along with that, there's negligence. People who drink and drive normally don't have money for a cab or don't have responsibility to take the measures of asking a designated driver to party with them, so on and so forth. And then lastly, there's apathy. People that have been involved in minor DUI disputes don't, they haven't come in contact with serious measures compared to those who have been in serious DUI disputes and have actually killed someone or seriously injured someone. So now that we have expanded on the causes of drunk driving, let's consider a practical solution. The needed measures of reform would be for cities in Arizona to implement a public transportation system that is more economical, more accessible, and probably more attractive. I think this would help. I also think that, like I said before, in schools they should educate you more on drunk driving and at the DMV when you're getting your license. But as some personal involvement we could do is the 46% of you that claim that you know someone affected by drunk driving can share that story with someone. You could call a cab for an intoxicated individual. You can support my solution, or now that you have further knowledge on the subject, you can inform others about it. Furthermore, having a public transportation system in every city in Arizona that is more accessible, economical, and attractive, I believe is a simple solution in comparison to the money and the pain that goes into the consequences of drunk driving. This is hope for our future, and keep in mind that every 33 minutes someone in this country dies in an alcohol-related crash, according to the Arizona Department of Public Safety. Driving hammered will get you nailed, and we must take responsibility for our actions to ensure that everyone can feel safe on our roads. Thank you.